Good morning, students. Do you know what is a force? Force is a fundamental concept in physics that describes the push or pull on an object resulting from its interaction with another object. It causes objects to accelerate, decelerate, or change direction. We already know that there are so many forces around us. That is, for example, normal force, frictional force, air resistance force, tension force, spring force, nuclear force, etc. So, my question is, can we live without force? Definitely, without force, we could not live. So, today we are going to talk about one such type of force. Okay, are you ready for the class? Okay, so do you know it's very difficult to pull a boat on the beach? Okay, but in the sea, it's quite easy to pull the boat. Okay, do you know what is the reason? So in this video, we're gonna study about this phenomenon known as friction. Okay, similarly, when we try moving a table or box on the floor, we find very difficulty to do it. This is because a force is acting in the opposite direction to the direction in which we are pushing the object. This force is called a frictional force. So, when a body moves or tends to move on the surface of another body, a force is experienced parallel to the surface which opposes the relative motion between them. So, this is called a friction. So, now let's study about the types of friction. Okay, there are two types of friction. Okay, rolling friction and sliding friction. So, rolling friction is when a body rolls over the surface of another body, the force of friction which originates is known as rolling friction. Okay, then next is sliding friction. When a body slides over the surface of another body, the force of friction which originates is known as sliding friction. Okay, so now we can study about the advantages of friction. The friction helps us walking, stopping the car, holding the object in our hand, and it helps in writing, and it helps in lightening the matchstick and many more uses of friction. Okay, so like two sides of coin, there are disadvantages also. Friction causes wearing out of shoe soles, tiring, stone steps, and brake pad when we use continuously. It slows down speed, and friction causes heat also. Okay, so now we are moving to methods for reducing friction. First one is lubricating. So we already know that smooth surfaces have less friction. Moving parts of machines are made very smooth. For this, moving parts are covered with oil or grease. By using suitable lubricants like oil or grease, friction can be reduced. When lubricants is applied between moving parts of machine, a thin layer is formed. There, the lubricant fills up the irregularities of the surface, making it smoother. So, as a result, irregularities are avoided and moving becomes smoother. Then, next one is by using fine powders. Talcum powder is used as a lubricant. When we sprinkle powder on a carom board, the depressions of the surface of the board and coins of the carom gets filled with powder. This makes surface smoother and reduces the friction between board, striker and coins of the carom. Then third one is by polishing. The surfaces are highly polished to eliminate the irregularities. These make surfaces become smoother and reduces the friction. And fourth one is by using ball bearings. Ball bearings are used in machines to reduce friction. These are tiny steel balls often pasted between moving parts of machines. This converts sliding friction into rolling friction. For example, when a motion of fidget with ball bearings rotate the metal balls, rolls, and hence the friction is also reduced. Ball bearings are also used in free wheels of bicycles, shafts of motors, and many other motors to reduce friction. And finally, fifth one is by using rollers and wheels. Use of wheels between surfaces moving each other reduces friction. We know that rolling friction is very less than sliding friction between the two surfaces in contact. And due to this reason, many heavy objects such as suitcases, traveling bags are provided with rollers. The rollers reduces friction and help in moving heavy objects. So, thank you.